What's good, y'all? Scooting a little bit closer. So this video is gonna be a little bit different. Everyone, unless you're under a rock or you just don't care to know, everybody knows what's going on with the George Floyd situation, and it's not a situation; it's a murder. He was murdered. You guys know the 4 cops in Minneapolis. The one is being charged with second-degree murder. The one actually had his knee on George's neck, and then the other 3 were arrested. And now I see where the judge set bond at $750,000. But I'm not really here to go into the specifics because, excuse me, I didn't fact check a lot of this stuff. A lot of the information I have comes from stuff I've seen on Twitter or stuff like that. But I wanted to come on here and give my opinion and just my thoughts on the whole situation. So today's Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, today's Thursday. Last weekend, there were a lot of riots, especially here in Richmond, in Virginia. There was a lot of riots, a lot of looting and all of that. And of course, you'll have the people that speak out about the looting. Oh, it's what good does that do? Or the rioting does nothing for the cause, and you're disrespecting the family. That does nothing. But mind you, these are the same people who had nothing to say about the social injustice that us black people got to deal with every single day. I was at work. I'm trying to remember when it was. I was at work, and Sherelle called me, in tears, basically saying that, it all just kind of hit her all at once. The fact that, yes, we are raising a young black man, a young black girl, and this is something that we have to have that talk with him about. I made a post somewhere on my social media just saying, it sucks because I have to talk to my son about what to do if he were to encounter a racist police officer before I even have the birds and the bees talk with him. And how is that fair? How is that fair to anybody involved? And if you aren't black and you're watching this and you think that all lives matter and all this and that, listen, man, we're obviously all lives matter. We get that point, but we're just trying to get you to understand that we need your help in pushing this Black Lives Matter issue, because I don't know if it's the government, I don't know if it's all of the police force or the people that train these dirty, crooked cops. We're not treated equally. We're not even treated as humans. If I was to, and I don't condone this, but this is just an example, bald eagle, right? If there was a video of me kneeling my knee on a bald eagle until it passed away, you understand, I'd be locked up within the day. There'd be nobody protecting my house. There'd be, none of that. It's just sad, man. Would I want my business looted if I was in these cities and all this stuff was going on? No, of course I wouldn't. But I cannot tell people how to react. I can't tell people how to be mad and how to protest. I can't do that because it's a pain that people have been holding in for years and years, or their grandparents have told them stories and they see it on social media and stuff. People are tired of it, man. We're tired of it. Of course, you get the fake people, the fake celebrities saying this and that, and the Drew Brees situation with him speaking out on the American flag. With that, some of you might know, some of you might not know. I was in the military. I deployed twice for this country. I had zero problem with Colin's peaceful protest of kneeling with the national anthem. He was sitting on the bench. He specifically asked a veteran, what's the best way for me to go about this? And the veteran told him, kneel. I don't understand how Drew Brees didn't get that, but it's not for me to understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's for all you Saints fans to figure out amongst yourselves on how you want to move forward. I just wanted to come on here and give my thoughts about it. It sucks. It definitely sucks. So a little bit about me, where I'm at right now in my life. I'm black. My wife's black. Both my kids are black. But we are in a position to where we aren't directly in that struggle. We're not directly in that atmosphere to where if I'm minding my business, standing on the corner, standing outside the corner, eating a bag of chips, hanging with my partners, whatever, not doing nothing wrong, staying out of trouble, a cop come around the corner, stop us for no reason. We're not in that atmosphere. We're not in that environment. So there is such a thing called black privilege as well. And I want y'all to, just pay attention to what I'm about to say. If you came up, so to speak, if you started off somewhere, never forget where you came from, for one, and two, don't be insensitive to the people that are still dealing with that struggle every single day, because it's real, and you never know, it could be you one day. Have I ever experienced racism from a police officer? No, I haven't, and I pray that I never do. I pray my kids never do. I pray my wife never does. But just because I haven't experienced it, and you see me on social media living, quote unquote, the good life and nice house, nice neighborhood, all that stuff, you cannot forget what our people are still going through, man. And it's terrible. I hate that I hate that it happened. I hate that it even exists. And I feel like the only way that we as a whole can change is if people other than black people start speaking up. And I'm seeing that a lot. I've seen a lot of my white friends on social media speaking up for the social injustice and what's going wrong. And I applaud y'all. If it's fake, just save it. I don't want it. And if you're not speaking up about it, you part of the problem. You a racist. If you silent about it, you trying to stay out of it, then I don't want nothing to do with you. No cap. All right. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Next video will be my son's locks. All right. I know this was supposed to be my son's locks, but the next video will be my son's. I feel like I had to say this. You know what I mean? I feel like it was something that needed to be said, so that's what this is. I'm not gonna monetize this at all because I don't want to get paid for stuff like this. Similar to when Kobe passed and I came on here. This is my way of getting my thoughts out. The small platform that I have, I feel like I owed it to you guys to give you my opinion on it, and that's what this is. All right. I love y'all, man. Stay locked, be blessed, put God first, and the rest is easy as keeping it two Virgils.